I am Clare Braun. I'm the pastor of First Baptist Church in Beamsville. I think one of the most important things that Legacy for Ministry does for a family is get them to give them some common questions, very important questions, oft not considered questions, to get them out on the table and get them talking about it together. A Legacy for Ministry seminar is an important thing to attend, if nothing else, than to begin a conversation or to begin consideration of some particular kinds of questions that we all need to deal with and or ask. It's offered in a church community setting, faith community setting. It has that context of not only of exploring something together, but also possibly accountability as well too, where participants can encourage one another with respect to what they've done, what they haven't done, what the further questions are. So I think that that's an important thing for a Legacy of Ministry attending. Yeah. For my wife and for myself, it encouraged us to begin to take the book home, the Legacy for Ministry workbook, and take it home and to begin to fill it out. Notice I said begin to fill it out. Because it's an ongoing process. Anytime my wife and I want to talk about this, we have the resource to go to and say, this will help us. This will help us with the discussion. It is never too early to start writing a will. Never too early. Have you written one? I think that every person should have a will prepared. We are motivated now to get our house in order. To address some of these questions and concerns, end-of-life issues, is an important spiritual exercise. One of the pieces that I felt was really important for us to have, and I appreciated the insistence of that, and that there be a lawyer present. Having a lawyer here was very helpful because there are legal ramifications for the decisions that one seeks to do, and also we all operate with impressions as to how this goes, with respect to what you do, identifying executors, what you do with respect to handling this thing, handing on your whatever you've got. And what's helpful to have a lawyer, and I'm going to be biased here, but somebody who's faith-based, is that the lawyer will be sensitive to the values of congregants, but also the lawyer speaks from his or her experience in the legal field, working with wills that may be very, very general, may be good or may be poor. And so what the lawyer is able to do is able to give some suggestions in support of what the presenters do with the Legacy for Ministries. And it gives it a kind of, to me, it gives it an authority and authenticity, and again demonstrates what I think church life is all about, and that is we don't do this by ourselves. We desire to have one another as complementary persons who seek to extend the kingdom of God. Just like I think that it would be important for the lawyer to have a person like Megan here to describe the bigger picture of what the possibilities of ministry are. For a lawyer isn't going to worry about that. But to me, they were very complementary, very pragmatic, and a practical kind of workshop. Yeah, there you go.